मेरी लैला लैला, अब देखो पहला, जब से मैं तेरा हूँ तब से तू मेरी लैला. इज दिस वर्किंग? आई डोंट नो. खैर स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो दिस चैनल स्टिल एग्जिस्ट्स. आई हैड फॉरगॉट द पासवर्ड टू दिस चैनल बट दिस चैनल स्टिल एग्जिस्ट्स. आई थॉट कि इस वाले चैनल पे मैं वैसे भी कुछ नहीं कर रहा था. दिस वॉज अ बेसिक लाइक स्पेयर चैनल. तो वाई नॉट. आई हैड आइडियाज़ फॉर सम पॉडकास्ट वगैरह. मन था मेरा काफ़ी दिनों से मन था मेरा. अगर किसी ने मेरे मेन चैनल पे ऋषिका वाला वीडियो देखा हो, मतलब पॉडकास्ट देखा हो, तो उन लोगों को पता होगा कि कब से आई हैव बीन प्लानिंग टू स्टार्ट अ पॉडकास्ट. अब कोई और होस्ट एट दिस पॉइंट मेरे पास है नहीं, तो मैं कि ठीक है, लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस बाय माई सेल्फ. So this is it. We are going to do this once a week, I believe. Tuesday को रखते हैं क्योंकि I would rather have my main channel be a Friday release than this channel, because अभी क्या 55 कुछ subscribers हैं इस channel पे, तो I don't really care about this channel. तो we are just going to have fun in this channel. We will not be serious, and as I'm saying this, I know first thing I will be talking about is Rahul Gandhi. तो इट मे गेट सीरियस बट ओवरऑल आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई टू कीप दिस फन. ठीक है. अभी मेरे पास कोई होस्ट नहीं है, को होस्ट नहीं है, तो इट्स फाइन. लेट्स डू दिस बाय आवर सेल्स. पहले आई हैव आस्क्ड ओमिफाई, आई हैव आस्क्ड ऋषिका का थोड़ा सीन हो गया था, तो शी इज़ अ लिटिल रिजर्व्ड एट दिस पॉइंट. बट ठीक है, दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली अंडरस्टैंडेबल. और ओमिफाई का थोड़ा सेटअप प्रॉब्लम दे रहा है, तो वंस ही फिगर्स दैट आउट वी विल हैव हिम ऑन द पॉडकास्ट विद अस. द पॉइंट इज कि अभी तो मैं अकेला स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. वेन एवर आई हैव गेस्ट्स, आई बिलीव, ऑन द पॉडकास्ट. जब भी वी विल फाइंड समबडी हु मैचेस आवर वाइब, वी मे हैव देम एज अ परमानेंट होस्ट टू द चैनल, टू द पॉडकास्ट, राइट. तो ये सीन है. दिस इज द बेसिक सेटअप फॉर दिस वीडियो, दिस पॉडकास्ट. एंड आई ट्राई टू नॉट गो बियॉन्ड द हाफ एन आवर मार्क, क्योंकि मुझे उतना बात करना भी अच्छा नहीं लगता है. ठीक है. आई ट्राई टू कीप दिस फॉर हाफ एन आवर इफ़ आई एम बाय माई सेल्फ. अगर कुछ बहुत ही रैंटिंग वाला सीन हुआ, तो जैसे पहले मैं लाइव्स करता था, तो आई गो ऑन अ रैंट. बट अगर नहीं हुआ तो आई कीप इट हाफ एन आवर वाला मार्क. कम भी हो सकता है, ज़्यादा आई प्रेफर नॉट टू गो. ठीक है. दैट्स माई इनिशियल थिंग फॉर नाउ, राइट. गेस्ट के साथ वी मे गो फॉर आवर्स, वी डोंट नो. ठीक है, डिपेंड्स ऑन द सब्जेक्ट मैटर. तो दिस इज द थिंग. अभी कोई स्ट्रक्चर नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. पॉडकास्ट जस्ट स्टार्ट करा है अभी हमने. 55 लोग हैं. थैंकफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू हु आर स्टिल सब्सक्राइब टू दिस चैनल, सेकेंड चैनल, एंड हुएवर इज वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो राइट नाउ. ठीक है. तो वही है. मैं अपने मेन चैनल पे भी आई ट्राई टू कीप इट अराउंड हाफ एन आवर, मतलब मैक्सिमम हाफ एन आवर. तो इसमें भी उतना ही होगा. ड्यूरेशन में कोई ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. वी विल जस्ट हैव फन. वी विल कीप इट लाइट हार्टेड. Talking about light-hearted, let's talk about Rahul Gandhi. इस हफ्ते what we have seen is Rahul Gandhi expose ED and expose BJP, and the first counter we are seeing is from BJP is कि ये चीज़ें तो कांग्रेस भी करता है. ऑफ कोर्स ये चीज़ें कांग्रेस करता है. ये चीज़ें तो बाकी पार्टीज भी करती है. ऑफ कोर्स ये चीज़ें बाकी पार्टीज भी करती है. वी हैव सीन मल्टीपल एग्जांपल्स इन दिल्ली इलेक्शंस, क्योंकि यहाँ पे भी रोहिंग्या भरे हुए थे, एंड इन वेस्ट बंगाल इलेक्शंस, क्योंकि वहाँ पे बांग्लादेशी भरे हुए थे. एंड वी सी दोज वोटर बैंक्स जो हमारे देश के सिटीजन्स है ही नहीं, जिसके वजह से आधार कार्ड भी अब प्रूफ ऑफ सिटीजनशिप नहीं माना जा रहा है. तो दैट्स द थिंग. तो द फर्स्ट काउंटर इज कि हर पार्टी करता है ये वाली चीज़. ठीक है. इट्स नॉट जस्ट बीजेपी एंड इट्स नॉट जस्ट एक डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ ईडी. बट वहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम फिर से वही वाली आ जाती है कि द डेमोक्रेसी इज स्टिल नॉट हैंडल्ड वेल देन. द ईडी इज स्टिल नॉट डूइंग देयर जॉब देन. एंड ठीक है, आई गेट इट, बट वी ऑल्सो हैव टू गेट दैट दिस इज नॉट द परफेक्ट system. This is not the perfect democracy. This may be the largest democracy, but that's again the problem, that there is way too many people. Like अगर हम इसके बाद वो जो कास्ट सेंसस वाला भी सीन है, अगर वो भी करवाना जाए तो महीनों लग जाएंगे हमें कास्ट सेंसस का पूरा डेटा कलेक्ट करने के लिए. तो हाउ डू वी एक्सपेक्ट इलेक्शन टू बी फेयर एंड टू बी नॉट करप्ट, राइट. क्योंकि हर कोई इंसान, हर कोई एमएलए, हर कोई एमपी वांट्स देयर ओन पावर इन देयर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी. अब तुम पंचायत में भी बात करो तो वहाँ पे अगर पंचायत का भी इलेक्शन हो तो जो ऑलरेडी जीत रखा है वो चाहता है कि मैं हमेशा से ये पोजीशन होल्ड करके रखूं. तो दिस इज बेसिक पॉलिटिक्स. इट्स नॉट इवन, लेट्स नॉट कॉम्प्लिकेट दिस विद एन आइडियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड व्यू कि ऐसा होना चाहिए. ऑफकोर्स ऐसा होना चाहिए, ऑफकोर्स चीज़ें फेयर होनी चाहिए, ऑफकोर्स प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं आनी चाहिए, ऑफकोर्स चीज़ें करप्ट नहीं होनी चाहिए व्हेन इट कम्स टू इलेक्शंस. बट व्हाट कैन वी एक्चुअली डू? वी कांट डू मच. ठीक है, लेट्स बी रियलिस्टिक, लेट्स बी प्रैग्मेटिक, वी कांट डू मच. दैट्स माई फर्स्ट इनिशियल टेक ऑन दिस. ठीक है. Second thing is the PR machinery of Rahul Gandhi saying that we used to think he's a pappu. Matlab, even the ones who were against him apparently and have changed their heart because he did a press conference and it's supposed to be the nightmare of Modi and whatnot. These are childish talks, right? These are childish things. When you are running a country, you shouldn't have to depend on PR gimmicks to change the minds of the people who are supposed to be your voters, right? We have seen that fail massively in Ayodhya in regards to BJP. राम मंदिर बना, सब कुछ हुआ, प्राण प्रतिष्ठान हुआ, सब कुछ हुआ, उसके बाद अयोध्या did not side with BJP. So it does not work. The internet PR campaigns does not work, and that's also the reason why I absolutely hate Dhruv Rathi. It's because Dhruv Rathi has nothing original to say. He's a nobody, and yet he believes that he has the power to do something for the constitution production of this country, or like voter production of this country, or whatever he is doing in his own imaginary world, right? He's just an annoying brat who lives a luxury life in Germany and not in this country to actually understand what the struggles are of this country. That's my thing. And that's all I have to say about Dhruv Rathi as well. So it's just simple mathematics, it's just simple logic that PR campaigns of such on the internet does not affect voters. And Rahul Gandhi will keep on losing because he started this battle without considering the throwback from future problems, right? From future court cases and all, right? अभी also he was detained because he was protesting against vote चोरी वगैरह जो भी, मतलब it's just gimmicky at this point. तो we get that, we understand that, and that's what he chose to do for his life, and I can respect that कि हाँ चलो ठीक है, opposition हो तो तुम हाथ पैर मारोगे and you will try to figure out a masterpiece that you believe yourself to be कि तुमने ये कर दिया तो it will be a masterpiece for yourself, and ठीक है, that's fine. I can understand that point because you are practically jobless for the last 3 terms. So you and your party and your family are not doing anything at all for India. So ठीक है, आई गेट दैट. अब वही वाली बात है कि कर्नाटका में लोकसभा वाला इलेक्शन वाला जो सीन था, चलो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट्स द जनरल इलेक्शंस वाला सिचुएशन एंड नॉट कर्नाटका इलेक्शंस, राइट? बट यू ऑल्सो नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट like Karnataka government is Congress CM led, right? And when I say this, I don't say this in a way कि कर्नाटका का CM कांग्रेस वाला है तो he is the reason behind the fake votes. I'm not saying that, or I'm not saying कि Rahul Gandhi exposed कर्नाटका का एक constituency based on कांग्रेस पार्टी के फेक वोटर्स. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट ईदर. आई एम सेइंग कि अगर कांग्रेस की सरकार है कर्नाटका में और वहाँ पे फेक वोटर्स है एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में जहाँ पे बीजेपी जीता है, तो इमेजिन बाकी स्टेट में कितने और होंगे जिन्होंने कर्नाटका के इलेक्शन में कर्नाटका का सीएम बनाया था. यू गेट मी? तो when you try to expose this kind of a system, you also need to understand that it will come back to you. It's not going to be isolated. You will also be under threat because at the end of the day, it's not just BJP that's doing that. जहाँ से मैंने start करा था ये वाली सारी चीज़. So that's that. Get ready to face consequences of your actions, and because you thought you did something which you did not do, right? So that's my, I think that sums it up with my entire राहुल गांधी का टेक. राहुल गांधी में मैंने वीडियो बनाई थी, उसके जस्ट जो ये पूरा प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हुआ था, आई थिंक उसी दिन शाम को मैंने ये वीडियो बनाई थी. मतलब वीडियो रिलीज करी थी, बना तो मैंने 3 दिन पहले ली थी, और उसी दिन ये सब कुछ हो गया. तो पीपल गॉट रियली हीटेड इन माई कमेंट्स एंड दे थिंक दे आर डूइंग समथिंग बिकॉज दे सपोर्ट Rahul Gandhi and not the current government, and they think like calling Modi chai wala is supposed to be an insult, and it's supposed to like degrade somebody or like prove the education qualifications of Rahul Gandhi. But also you need to understand that what will you do with the education if you do not have basic logic, if you do not have basic understanding of how the world works or how patriotism works towards this country. What will you do with the education if you do not have basic decency on how to talk to other people, if you do not have basic logic on how to counter your own points, if you do not have, like, if you are not with the country, then what purpose does your education solve, right? तो वीडियो में आई हैड mentioned a lot of things and people got really butthurt क्योंकि they support Rahul Gandhi and like not the current government, and it's fine, like that's how politics works. But attacking me does nothing, or attacking any other creator who is siding with the government does nothing, because I'm not even siding with the government right now. वो पूरा वोट चोरी वाला सिचुएशन, वोट चोरी वाला जो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस था वो मेरे वीडियो रिलीज होने के बाद शुरू हुआ था. तो आई हैड नथिंग टू डू विद दैट एक्चुअल सिचुएशन, राइट? तो if you think Rahul Gandhi did something with his press conference and you are attacking me or any other creator who talks for the government, then that will change anything? It won't. It won't. Sorry, but that won't change me into a Congress voter. That won't change anybody's mind towards who Rahul Gandhi is or how that family works and how they have treated this country for the longest time. It won't change shit, right? And BJP will stay in power for a very, very, very long time. And I'm not saying this just to be bootlicker of the authority. I'm just saying this because pure logic. They are just for the country, right? That's the, when you dumb it down to some, and if you have to explain this to a child, you get to the bottom line and you see that there is one party who has been sucking the life out of this country for the longest time, and that party and its alliances, that's one side. And then there is the other side who are not doing that, who are for the country, who are for the emotion of having this country be in one piece, right? So when you just understand that much, that's enough. That's enough to make your mind on who you want to vote. That's what I'm saying, right? So that's the only reason why even like somebody like Owaisi is considered to be a hero right now, because he's speaking against Pakistan, being a Muslim himself. That's all it takes. You just, even if you're a fraud, you just have to side with the country and you will understand how easy it is to manipulate the voters of this country. All you have to do is speak for the country. And Rahul Gandhi is not doing that, and him being the leader of the opposition is not helping at all. Anybody else could have been the leader of the opposition. If Shashi Tharoor was the leader of the opposition, we would be in love with the opposition, because they are also criticizing the bad things that the government are doing, but they are also siding with the government, with the country, that is India. We would have fallen in love with the opposition by now, but that's not what's happening, right? Rahul Gandhi believes the Pakistan narrative, even though Asim Munir himself compares India to a Mercedes and Pakistan to a dump truck. Or he says that if something happens nuclear wise to us, we will erase the half of the world. और ही सेइंग कि अगर इंडिया डैम बनाएगा, इंडस ट्रीटी वाला सीन, अगर इंडिया डैम बनाएगा तो वी विल डिस्ट्रॉय इट विथ मिसाइल्स. सो दीज आर नॉट क्लेम्स दैट आर हेल्पिंग anybody, not especially not Pakistan, because you are coming out as a terrorist state, right? And when you consider this on the very bottom level, your allies who are supposed to be the US has now declared recently today. I saw this NDTV post where they have declared that the Balochistan Liberation Army is a terrorist outfit. So, by technicality, you also understand that USA now recognizes that Pakistan has and harbors terrorists. Since you have declared Balochistan Liberation Army as a terrorist outfit. So, like, okay, checkmate, I guess. Uh, this There is one thing to be on the right side of history. There is another thing to be on the consumeristic capitalistic side of history, and then there is just being dumb. USA and Pakistan are just being dumb, and there is nothing that we can do at this moment. Even France, for that matter, there's nothing that we can do at this moment. And like, this is the kind of things when we get very clear on who stands with whom, a world war becomes imminent, right? So there is the oppressors who are India, China, Russia, Israel, etc. And then there are the stupid ones: Pakistan, USA, France, Canada, who are coming out to be stupid in the global politics situation. So that's fine. Like, Rahul Gandhi is one of them. If India had been a Rahul Gandhi led country, that we would have been in the stupid list. We would have probably surrendered the entire country to Bangladesh and Pakistan by now. So, coming back to the point, that Rahul Gandhi would much rather believe the Pakistani narrative than our own foreign minister, right? And ठीक है, that's your opinion, but keep your opinion to yourself and not like influence other people to believe that opinion and counter the thing कि अब उसकी बहन कह रही है भाई पहलगाम वाले अटैक के टाइम पे भारतीय मारे गए थे. वी हैव फैक्ट्स. 26 अगर थे उसमें से 25 हिंदू थे तो हिंदू मारे गए थे, नहीं भारतीय मारे गए थे. ठीक है, आई गेट इट, भारतीय मारे गए थे, ऑफ कोर्स भारतीय के अंडर हिंदू है, बट अटैक हिंदुओं पे हुआ था तो हिंदू मारे गए थे. Now people are negating that fact as well. So that is the influence that you have as an idiot leader of this opposition. And I heard this quote somewhere that some prime minister or some president said ki the opposition are the leader of a protest. I have to lead a country. That's what this current situation is. Rahul Gandhi is the leader of a protest. जो भी वोट चोरी वाला चल रहा है, कभी कुछ चल रहा है, कभी कुछ चल रहा है. And then there is another person who is defending the country on global platform. So that's the basic difference. That is the basic difference when it comes to governing your own country, asking the right questions from the government, and protecting your country's image in the global market. That's what's up, right? There are also other things that I wanted to discuss, but those are not that interesting. So let's get to this thing. I got these cards. These are Naruto cards. And I'll show you 10 of the most OP contenders, OP cards that I got. Right? 10 of them. This is the entire stack. I have categorized these on how shit they are to how cool they are, right? How overpowered they may be. So I'll show you just 10 of them, right? Abhi mere paas 26 hai. If anybody wants to gift me something, this is the best thing that you can gift me at this moment. These are Naruto cards. Okay, Naruto trading cards. 10 of the most OP cards that I have right now. Abhi yaar, do I have to do this influencer shit? No, it won't actually work. Okay, so this card, okay, for those who don't know, it's the mother card, Otsutsuki Kaguya. It's that. Just the 10 most OP cards. We got this guy, right? Senin Rikudo. We got Obito. Uh, this is the Madara Obito form. Okay? Right before Madara came in, we have Pain, we have Kakashi, and this is the Kakashi final form. We have Guy, final form. We have Shisui. This was a surprise because I did not get Obito or Orochimaru or anything, but I got Shisui, so I'm very happy with that. Naruto and other variations of Naruto, childhood and all. Gaara, two of Gaara, and Conan, okay, and Sasuke. Three of, matlab two more variations of Sasuke. That's what we got. So, this is my new obsession. I really, really, really like these cards. And I don't know how to actually play with these cards because like there is no specific number written on these. जहाँ पे I could see कि कौन सा who will defend what, defeat what. So इसके अलावा I have some shit cards. Rin है मेरे पास, दो साकुरा के है. I have Hinata, I have Kushina, Rock Lee और दो Shikamaru. Right? So these are the cards that are left. I genuinely do like these cards, and like if you want to gift your anime watching friend something, these are the coolest things. This is better than Pokemon cards. If you want to gift me something, these are the coolest things, right? So cool shit that we got. इसके अलावा I have got new shoes. Off limit करके है शायद. There is a brand, very comfy. I would 100% recommend this. I guess that's it. That's all I had to say. आज मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बढ़ाना चाहता इस वाले एपिसोड को. I was just testing my waters, and I would like to talk about things in this manner, right? I would probably have things written up next time, कि मतलब talking points written up from next time on. And that's it. Acha, I want to add this segment where I would like to recommend channels, be it small or be it large. I would like to recommend channels at the end of my podcasts. And I genuinely, the ones that I genuinely like, and I believe people will like as well. They may not be underrated, but good channels, right? So, आज I'm going to, अच्छा, there is, if you are a Bengali, I don't know if you know this or not, there is a channel called Pret Kotha, Pretkotha. Great storytellers. If you are into horror, that's your guy, right? If you want to know how Bengali storytelling works, that's your guy. They also have a Hindi channel, so you can go to Pret Kotha Hindi, and you will have fun. Trust me on that. You'll have fun. So that's my recommendation for now. If you are into horror, I've been listening to this guy for, I don't know, man, for 3 years now, I think, and I've reached 300th episode just last week, right? And they have 530 episodes or something like that. 508, 510, 530 episodes. So I'm reaching up to what I am watching. Very cool. Very cool. They have, I think, 1, 2 at max 4 stories per episode. 20 minute का होता है. Very cool episodes. Very cool episodes. If you just want to immerse yourself into stories that are related to horror or supernatural, that's your guy. If you are not Bengali, watch the Pret Kotha Hindi channel. If you are Bengali, Pret Kotha. Just start watching the video, not even watching, listening to the stories, and you will fall in love with those stories. These are all like fan sent stories. None of these stories are made up by the host himself. These are all fan sent submissions, and they are bone chilling. Trust me on that. They are the most thrilling stories that you will find on the internet, and you will eventually fall in love with these stories. The first ones, one of the first ones that I remember are of a guy who was an ambulance driver, and he had this thing where he had to transport a dead guy from a hospital to his village, and something or the other happened, and he just felt like the guy in the back who was supposed to be dead is not dead anymore, and things took a turn. Things took a huge turn, and a very bad turn and a very gruesome turn, and like things happened to a level that can't be explained, and very bad shit, very bad shit. So lovely channel. Ironically, lovely channel. You should absolutely listen to Pret Kotha or Pret Kotha Hindi if you want to listen to some horror stories or supernatural related stories. Right? If you want Hindi alternative, there is Khuni Monday. Of course, there is Khuni Monday and Khuni Monday's podcasts. So that's also your guy. Of course, there's Akshay Vashisht. Of course, there's SRP. These are also brilliant horror channels or supernatural channels. But if you're a Bengali, Pret Kotha is a must for you. ठीक है? That's all I had to say for this episode. Hopefully मिलते हैं अगले episode में. Bye.